Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you an incredible trick to turn something as simple as a soda can into a fully functional TV antenna. You know those blurry, unwatchable channels? Forget about them because, in just a few minutes, I'll transform this ordinary can into a signal-boosting powerhouse that will bring crystal-clear pictures right to your screen. I'll open it up and pour out the contents, making sure it's completely empty before we proceed. Now that my can is empty, I'm going to start preparing it. Next, I'm taking a piece of sandpaper. I'm going to vigorously rub the bottom of the can. This step is important because it removes the protective coating, exposing the bare aluminum. Next, I'm carefully prying off the sanded aluminum bottom of the can. As you can see, it's now a clean, shiny metal disc. This raw metal surface is crucial for our antenna to pick up signals effectively. I need 4 of these circular aluminum pieces, so I'll repeat the sanding and prying process for 3 more cans until I have a set of 4 clean, shiny aluminum discs. Now, with my 4 shiny discs ready, I'm taking a small wooden block as a stable base. I'll use a drill to carefully make a small hole right in the center of each disc. This hole is essential for mounting the discs later and ensuring proper alignment in our antenna structure. I'm taking a small metal washer and placing it on one of the aluminum discs. Then, I use a marker to trace the inner circle of the washer onto the disc. This line will serve as a guide for our next step. Now for some precise cutting. I use a pair of scissors to carefully cut along the traced circle on the aluminum disc. This transforms the disc into a smaller, washer-like metal ring. I'll repeat this process for more discs. I'll continue this precise cutting for all of our aluminum discs, ensuring each has a central hole and a clean inner cut. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. For the core of our antenna, I'm using an old phone charger. I'll carefully open it up using a screwdriver, revealing the circuit board and the prongs inside. We need to access the internal components for our modifications. With the circuit board extracted, looking at the circuit board, identify the 2 points where the charger pins were connected. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm now soldering 2 long, thin wires to the specific contact points on the board where the charger's electrical prongs originally connected. This is a crucial step to extend the connection for our antenna. It's important to get a good, solid connection here for the antenna to function correctly. This is where we'll tap into the power for our antenna. With the wires soldered, I carefully reassemble the charger casing around the circuit board. I'll then drill 2 new holes into the top of the charger casing, precisely where the wires from the circuit board will emerge. This allows the wires to extend neatly from the top of the repurposed charger base. After passing the wires through, I snap the charger casing back together, effectively encapsulating our circuit board and providing a neat base for our antenna. These hooks will serve as the mounting points for our antenna elements. I have these screws ready. In this project, I need the plastic pieces. These washers will help create a better seal and hold the aluminum disc in place. Moving on to the aluminum disc, I'm hot gluing a small washer to the copper wire. Next, I attached the largest aluminum ring to a piece of copper wire, securing it with a small washer and a little hot glue for extra strength. I'll repeat this process with the other aluminum ring. Then, I'll carefully attach smaller aluminum rings along the remaining length of wire, using hot glue to evenly secure them. This creates a trapezoidal structure for our antenna. I'm carefully adding each small ring and securing it with hot glue, making sure there's enough space between them to capture signals effectively. This multi-layered design is key to boosting signal reception. The process is a bit repetitive, but the result is worth it. This entire ASSI MBLY is becoming our custom antenna element. After preparing the copper wire with the aluminum discs attached, I will proceed to integrate the copper wire into the charger. Using a soldering iron, I firmly solder them in, making sure the solder joint is strong enough to not break during use. Once all 4 sets of rings and discs are attached, our vertical antenna structure is taking shape. It looks quite impressive, doesn't it? The spacing of these elements is important for optimal signal reception. Now, I securely mount the entire charger antenna assembly onto our small wooden block. This provides a stable base and allows the antenna to stand upright. Moving on to connectivity, I take a USB cable and cut one end off. Then, I carefully strip the outer insulation to expose the inner wires. Now for the coaxial cable. I'm carefully stripping a section of the outer sheath, then twisting the braided shield. Next, I'll cut the dielectric layer to expose the center conductor and trim it to the correct length. This precise preparation is crucial for a clean, interference-free signal. I will connect one end of the USB cable to the braided jacket of the coaxial cable, then connect the other end to the copper core. I make sure these connections are tight for stable use. I'll insulate these connections with electrical tape for safety and durability. After connecting all the wires, I'll reinforce them with electrical tape to keep everything secure and prevent any short circuits. I want this antenna to be safe and last a long time. I'll repeat the same careful stripping process for the other end of the coaxial cable, exposing the inner conductor and attaching another F connector. Then, I'll add a right angle adapter. This setup allows for easy connection to your TV's antenna input. Our completed DIY TV antenna. Now let's put it to the test. As you can see, the TV initially shows no signal. I'm plugging the USB side into the antenna's power source and connecting the coaxial cable into the back of my TV. I'll make sure it's firmly attached, and then let's see the results. And just like that, we have a clear picture. You can see the difference. No more snowy screens or dropped channels. This simple DIY antenna, made from an empty soda can, has brought our TV signal to life. It's incredible what you can achieve with a little ingenuity. I'm going to demonstrate how effective this is by flipping through a few more channels. Look at that crisp image and vibrant colors. This homemade antenna is really delivering a fantastic viewing experience. To further demonstrate its effectiveness, I'm unplugging the antenna from the TV. Instantly, the signal drops, and we see the no signal message. But watch what happens when I plug it back in. Crystal clear picture returns almost immediately. This proves how essential it is. I've built a fully functional TV antenna using recycled materials. It's not just a fun project, it's a practical solution. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more creative ideas, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or if you tried this yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next DIY adventure. Bye.